For 2 years, Christopher lived two lives so convincingly that even he began to forget which one was the lie. By day, he was the devoted husband, the man everyone admired. The one who sent his wife updates about his location, called to check on the children, and returned home carrying groceries and calm. In that life, Eziamaraa was his anchor. Gentle, generous, unwavering. Their home ran on routines and trust, on shared laughter and quiet evenings, on the belief that love, once chosen, stayed chosen. By night, sometimes not even night, sometimes in stolen afternoons, he became another man entirely. With Sahdey, he was restless, confessional, alive in a way that unsettled him. Their relationship had outgrown nostalgia. It had become intentional. Careful. Patient. Dangerous. This was no longer accidental love. It was planned. They planned conversations so they wouldn't overlap with family time. Planned meetings disguised as errands. Planned emotions, when to pull back, when to lean in, when to remind each other why the wait was worth it. Lies became structured. Deception became disciplined. And because money was no longer a problem, fear slowly loosened its grip on Christopher. The business Eziamaraa had helped build for him was thriving. The pressure he once carried, the quiet shame of needing support, the insecurity of dependence, faded away. He was no longer the man who needed to stay married to survive. Success changed him. He spoke with authority now. He dreamed loudly. He felt powerful enough to imagine a future shaped by desire instead of responsibility. Sahdey noticed the shift immediately.
"You're different. You're not afraid anymore,"
she told him one day, studying his face. He didn't deny it. Why would he? His life had become convenient. One woman gave him stability, resources, a respected identity. The other fed his heart, his ego, his sense of destiny. For a while, that balance felt perfect. But double lives are expensive. They demand payment and courage, and eventually, someone always asks for a receipt. Sahdey grew tired of waiting in the margins of his life. Tired of careful introductions. Tired of celebrations she couldn't attend. Tired of watching another woman wear the title she believed was hers.
"You promised this wouldn't be forever,"
she said one evening, her voice steady but strained. Christopher sighed. He hated that tone, the one that reminded him time was running out.
"I just need things to settle,"
he replied automatically.
"They have settled,"
she shot back.
"You're stable now. You're successful. So what exactly are you waiting for?"
Silence. She leaned forward.
"I didn't leave my marriage to become someone's secret reward."
The words lodged deep in his chest. At home, Eziamaraa sensed the distance but mistook it for stress. She adjusted herself the way good wives do, more patience, more softness, more understanding. She believed marriages had seasons, and this was simply one of them. She didn't know she was competing with a future already being written without her. Christopher began to imagine logistics. Conversations. Outcomes. He told himself he would do it gently, that honesty, delayed as it was, would still count as virtue. He rehearsed speeches in his head, how he would explain that love changes, that life is complicated, that he deserved happiness too. At the same time, he reassured Sahdey.
"Soon,"
he said.
"I won't keep you waiting much longer."
"I need a name,"
she told him plainly.
"A date. A direction. Or I walk away."
That night, Christopher sat alone, torn between two truths, one built on loyalty and gratitude, the other on longing and unfinished dreams. He thought of Eziamara's kindness, how she never questioned him, never limited him, never made love feel like a transaction. And he thought of the fire Sahdey awakened in him, the dangerous belief that some loves are chosen by fate, not convenience. That was when it hit him. Staying had become harder than leaving. By morning, the decision had settled into his bones. When he stood before Sahdey again, there was no hesitation in his voice. No fear disguised as caution. Just resolve.
I'll leave her.
Morning light on the kitchen floor. I built this house from love and more. Framed your fears, hung up your past. Thought we were built to really last. I wore devotion like a crown. Held you up, I held you down. Skipped my needs to fit your plans. Signed my soul with trembling hands. Was I too